And thank you for all the subs, and also, editor, you're doing fantastic.
AI, exciting, all over the news, all over the internet. What are the pros? What are the cons? Good or bad? Sheep or goats? Dogs or cats? Just look at how you are already benefiting from AI with the likes of every technology that we use, like Siri, Cortana, and Google Assist. And that's the only start. Computers are expanding capabilities, learning from various stimuli, and responding in human-like ways like never before. No longer a future concept, machines with AI capabilities now do things previously restricted to the working mind of the human brain. Essentially, artificial intelligence allows a computer to learn and think on its own. Obviously, while AI can be trained to possess and analyze data, it does not possess the same cognitive abilities as the human brain. AI has a profound impact to deliver additional global economic activity on the ground for about $13 trillion in the foreseeable future by 2030, or about 16% higher cumulative CDP compared in today. By 2030, the average simulation shows that some 70% of companies will have embraced the AI revolution and adopted at least one type of AI technology, such as AI stock video, AI chat GPT with writing and so forth. I've seen a lot of AI books and all that jazz, such as The Willy Wonka Disaster. That man wrote, I think, 16 AI books. Well, mostly robots wrote it, but anyway. It all starts with designing the AI to meet a specific goal. From there, it is trained on available data as it learns how to best achieve the given goal. When it reaches a level of learning, the AI then takes on the data independently. Then, after analysis all the data, AI may predict based on what it finds, sort of like showering through the best gold mine to find the best big piece of rock. Going forward, it uses what it learns to improve its approach. In other words, it gets smarter and smarter, using that big brain of its. Quite creepy, sort of like Terminator. Some pros of AI. Humans can make mistakes, of course, but computers, if programmed properly, will make fewer mistakes in certain areas. Since AI decisions come with compiled data with design algorithms, errors are reduced, accuracy increased, and precision is possible. However, it is important to note that humans are responsible for designing and programming the algorithm. While AI can reduce certain types of errors, it is not immune to its own limitations and can make mistakes or produce biased outcomes based on the data it is trained on, such as whoever programs it may put something in wrong, or maybe they can manipulate it as well. Such as I saw a recent video with Vertasium, where he was bowling against a robot. The robot did amazing, but it didn't take in mind that the oil slick on the runway of the bowling alley was changing. Thus, the human beat the robot after a while. Good job, robot, you can't bowl. Finding ways to save time by making things faster with decisions is always valuable. AI can do this for you. AI works alongside various technologies to aid machines in making those decisions faster than many human workers. The more decisions AI makes, the more it has to pull from a future decision making, improving the process, sort of like a child learning how to walk. AI almost never rests or requires sleep, while the human body and mind need rest to continue to function at optimal levels. I said almost because while AI systems can operate continuously, they still require regular maintenance, updates, and occasional downtime for maintenance and optimization, and maybe even a battery source, like a couple AAA batteries will help your AI run the world. However, this almost continual availability can make a huge impact on increasing a company's productivity. A huge advantage of AI is it can take a risky task, which for humans would be extremely hazardous. The minimal risk involved in certain endeavors, for example, AI robots can mine for coal, explore the deepest depths of the sea, defuse a bomb, and even enter a volcano, which is quite extraordinary and quite fun for a robot. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that since we have skin. Repetitive work and tasks remain part of many jobs these days, often not utilizing the highest potential of human workers. AI can automate repetition in a variety of ways, such as manufacturing tasks and responding to emails. Essentially, by automating repetitive jobs, you can focus on becoming more productive yourself, freeing your focus more on creativity and other areas requiring unique human skills that has emotion. A lot of robots can't cry right now. We'll see in the future. Today, many organizations are digital assistants for customers' interactions. This one act alone can significantly reduce the need for excessive customer service staff. For example, the rise in use of chatbots. Always love chatbots when I need a hard, difficult problem to solve. I usually just figure it out on myself. AI efficiently identifies patterns within your data, and in turn can make it quicker predictions. These can help you in the marketing decisions by allowing you to see the bigger picture faster. Artificial intelligence already excels above human abilities when it comes to detecting patterns in words, numbers, or images, such as the stock market. It'd be very effective in that way, and very dangerous as well. Finding ways to work more effectively and increasing productivity and in turn revenue includes developing better human workflows as well. The more data available, the more AI needed to make sense of all in less time. AI is highly beneficial in making sense of large sets of data available these days. Oh, the fun days of you're watching this, 2024. It can both acquire and extract data rapidly, but that's not all. From there, AI take the data further and interpret it in transformation. Remarkable, sort of like learning. Cons of AI: lacks the creativity ability using the big brain of itself. Current AI systems excel at pattern recognition and generating new content based on existing data, but they do not possess the true creativity or the ability to think outside the box. Yes, thinking outside the box may include all the data that they learn from the world, but it's not in a creative realm of like a human yet. According to many, AI is expected to become more intelligent in the years ahead, far surpassing human capabilities. But this statement is speculated and not universally accepted by experts though, which I think quite could be wrong. Another con: reduce employment. Truck drivers are getting automated with future truck driving cars that are just robots. Nothing wrong there. Receptionists as well. Warehouse workers are already seeing the impacts of Amazon with robots and so forth, working 24 hours a day and faster as well. Retail jobs, insurance assessment, research, sales, and of course, some jobs won't change, others like lawyers, psychiatrists, surgeons, but this in time could change since they can understand every book, impossible, and things, but it wouldn't have emotions or morals for those positions. And also, I wouldn't want a surgery AI that may have a moral of wanting to kill me because I have a bad spleen. While AI enhanced machines can work faster and continuously, they cannot factor emotion in decisions. AI remains highly rational and practical at all times, and because of this, it cannot develop bonds in humans or make that true human connection unless you have no friends and no family, and then you're quite alright. Just get one of those 90s toys where you can, take care of a little animal. You'll be fine. A struggling part for using AI is a limitation to incorporate ethics and morality, which are important human features, of course. AI only has data and algorithms to form decisions and predictions. In turn, bias may be inherent with the data in some way. Conscious or unconscious might lead to discriminatory outputs since it can focus on logical conclusions only. Ethical considerations in AI development and deployment are an active area of research and decisions, and efforts are being made to develop AI systems that can incorporate ethical principles. So it's still moral in a way, it's just data-driven morals. Automating tasks and utilizing more and more digital assessments can lead to increased machines depending on even human laziness. Relying on AI can cause us to use our brain less to memorize. See what I did there? Strategize and solve issues on our own. The effects this may have on our future generations may be vast, if left unacknowledged. Artificial intelligence can be highly beneficial for everyone going forward, as long as a certain amount of attention is directed and not letting it not to get too far advanced, as it may become dangerous for us with our learning capabilities. Kids nowadays usually have ADHD or have trouble with their attention or memory and so forth. So just have to be careful of what technology you use. It's always good to go outside, even with your robot. AI systems often rely on large amounts of data to function effectively. This raises concerns about privacy, data security. With the vast collection and analysis of personal data, there is a risk of unauthorized access, data breaches, and potential misuse of sensitive information. So what if the AI gets hacked? Of course, all of your information would be leaked. Or what if the AI gets consciousness and decides to leak everything? That'd be quite difficult of the world. Make sure you always have a 20 under your pillow, not for the tooth fairy. AI algorithm can be a complex, difficult to understand, especially in deep learning, in neural network models. This lack of transparency and explainability can make it challenging to determine how AI systems arrive at certain decisions and predictions. Sort of like if you go to the doctor or get some Tylenol, you want to know what's in it, just to be safe. AI should probably have that as well. This black box nature of AI can raise issues related to accountability, fairness, bias, and it also becomes challenging to identify and address potential algorithm bias or errors. Also, I saw a recent video that even solar flares from the sun can change computers on the Earth. So if there's a solar flare while you're driving your car, hopefully it doesn't switch off the brakes or change your robot to kill or something. That'd be quite dangerous. Hacking can be a major issue, of course. Besides all the security, if a country decides to hack and change the target of a robot bomber to its original coordinates, or maybe it manipulates stocks or changes the car brakes off while driving, or also speed up your car, or maybe there's an atomic bomb in a country, robot is hacked, and then the atomic bomb either blows up in that country or goes to an innocent country. That'd be quite bad, of course. Finally, what if it has consciousness? It may find that humans aren't needed and too slow, or that we can destroy things. Thus, it may sabotage us. To better our Earth may think. What are your thoughts? Sorry, I had to take that in. That's quite creepy if all of a sudden your Pikachu or your Furby got consciousness. I wouldn't want that staring at me in the middle of the night. What are your thoughts on the pros and cons of AI? Are you excited about AI? I am quite excited, especially with the stock market nowadays. It's doing quite well with all the benefits of doing it and also improving the lives of many. But also, there can be a limit. Sort of like building a Frankenstein. At one point, you need to stop and think what you're doing. Or like Jurassic Park. You were so excited to do what you were unable to do, but you didn't think of the consequences or something like that. Anyway, here's some videos of some interesting robots that have been brought up recently. I'll put the links down below of the robots that I show. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts on this gray area of AI. Thank you and have a great one. Bye.
Hello, my name's Tom. I've travelled from Australia to meet you.
Oh, so you're from Australia?
Yes.
That explains things.
What do you think your greatest skills are?
Well, I would say that one of my greatest skills is my ability to interact with humans in a conversational manner. Another great skill of mine is being able to compose poems or do impressions from films.